the recruitment to Nagaland Police. As you are all aware, as the people of Nagaland are all aware, that we opened up the portal on 6th of October 2025. The last date for submission of applications was 7th of November, because of some administrative reasons and problems faced by some candidates who were not able to obtain the requisite documentation from the government and like indigenous certificates and things. We thought that it is fair on our part to extend the last date for submission of applications for the recruitment process. So therefore, the government extended the last date for acceptance of applications by 15 days. You would have all witnessed regular updates from the police headquarters on the Nagaland Police website and also on the print media platforms in Nagaland about the number of candidates who have applied for the posts every day. Now we are giving two subcategories there. One is the number of people who have registered, and the second is the number of people who have paid the fees. Registration is free of cost. It is a one-time registration. So if you register on the portal once, that registration is valid for all future recruitments. If you want to change anything, you can change in that. Say, for example, today you are class 10 pass, tomorrow you get another additional degree, you can add next year. But we are mentioning the fees, about the fees, that 300 rupees has to be paid, because without payment of the fees, you are not eligible for the exam. Okay, so that is why we have been mentioning about the fees every day, so that anyone who has one-time registration should not think that he is automatically eligible for the exam. Unless he has paid the fees, he is not eligible for the exam. The application is only complete and your eligibility is only complete if you have paid the 300 rupees fees. So it is my request to all candidates who have gone through the process and who intend to appear in the exam process, recruitment process, that if you have not paid the fees, please do pay the fees. In this connection, it is slightly disturbing for all of us to note that people are just thinking and counting the money which is involved, saying 32,000 hoise 300 para multiply korle iman paisa ho jabo koch jabo paisa, where will this money go? I can honestly tell you that even your submission of online applications and creating of the portal is not free. It costs a lot of money. I think it cost us almost 40 lakh rupees for just creation of the portal. And at every stage of the application process, you are receiving either an OTP or an SMS update about the form. All of this costs money. Okay. Besides this, now I'm not trying to protect myself or being defensive, but I'm just giving a comparative comparative thing for the recruitment processes. For the NPSC and the NSSB exams also, the recruitment fees or the application fees is 300 rupees. That process is purely a two-step process, which is written exam and the interview. In the police recruitment, it is a 3-phased examination, which is a physical, a written, and followed by an interview. All of this costs money. You would all agree with me that only the physical part being included for 32,000 candidates costs a lot of money. So my request to anyone who has been critical of us without knowledge of how the process goes should probably consider twice before writing all these things. But on a positive, on a happier note, I can tell you that this online acceptance of forms has saved a lot of hardship to the ordinary man, the ordinary candidate. People who would have had to travel from places, faraway places like Longwa or say in Tening or somewhere, to pick up the form, go back, fill up the form, resubmit the form. Each one of them would have spent almost, and maybe 2 days staying in Kohima, traveling up, down. They would have spent 5,000-6,000 rupees per applicant. Nobody considers that we have been helping people by saving money. People are just interested in criticizing us for the 300 rupees which is being paid, which I think will be used very judiciously. There is just a possibility that we may run short of funds. So those who are critical of us that we are asking for 300, please think twice before. If you don't know the entire process, you don't know how the expenditure will take place. It is just better to ask someone who's aware.